There we go. Had a lot of trouble launching. 9:30 open already? Alright. Oh man, we are. Yo, what's going on, DJ? What's going on? Um, yeah, I was just saying I might not even trade today because today is an inside day, which is the same unprobable conditions that happened. I believe it was Monday. So until we break some highs or make some new highs or make some new lows, you'll see that on the daily this has not made a new high or a new low. So yeah, I don't know if I'll keep trading today or if I'll continue to trade. Like I'll wait till the silver bullet, of course, but yeah. You're looking at the market as well? Nice. Yeah, a lot of stuff happened actually. There was job reports that were not that good because of the hurricane. Um, Apple and Microsoft, I think they beat, but then Amazon went up, Microsoft went down, or Apple went down. So that's also mixed as well. Um, yeah, it just looks like a really mixed day today. I don't really see a lot of potential for the downside. We'll probably need to make some upside targets to see some movements. We'll see. I mean, I'm here waiting, but honestly, I have like zero hope or zero expectation that um, there will be a trade today, but we'll see. Market just opened not too long ago, so let me just get some levels in and we'll take a look. Mm, let me find yesterday's. Thursday. Um, mm, I'm just looking for 6 p.m. to start the Asian range real quick. Okay, from 6 to 12. What's the high? This is 6. The high is here. Doesn't go higher than that, right? Okay. Okay, Asian high. And from 6 to 12, we'll have to find a low. Okay. Low is right here. But overall, I'm still feeling pretty good about this week. Monday, I took a small scalping loss. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday just killed it, just smashed it. So I'm pretty up. So I'm not necessarily looking to I'm not like fiending to hop in anywhere unless there's a good setup. London, London, London. Okay. Uh, London is gonna be what? It's gonna be 12 to 6 a.m. I took a loss this week, didn't set a stop loss. Oh yeah, bro, you need to. You need to have a stop or just make sure you get out. Yeah, it is what it is. I hope you wrote that down though. I hope you wrote that down and understood why you didn't put a stop loss or what stopped you. You know what I'm saying? Those are where your learnings are gonna come from. But I can see how you took a fairly decent loss because the market has been trading in both directions. So if you held too long on the other side, then you probably just got destroyed a little bit. Um, Asian low, Asian high. We're gonna need London. Um, so the London is after 12. 12 to 6 a.m. I've been away this week. Did you release the journal yet? Yeah, I dropped it on Monday actually. I can give it to you. Give me a sec. Just let me get this London low real quick. The journal is something that I dropped for y'all. I'll probably link it in my bio too, but it's just a journal I created for you guys to log your trades and stuff. So yeah, online, you know, if in case you need something to do on your computer, maybe you didn't want to handwrite anything or stuff, but it's a really good way to organize stuff. I'm switching to Webull. I hate on Robinhood I have to calculate a stop loss. Yeah. It's kind of ass when you have to say, okay, I'm gonna get out at this price. Especially when the price is still within your level. Okay, so we have one liquidity break here. Those are the previous levels. And we'll see that I'm looking for 6 a.m. to 12 now. Okay, this is the 6 a.m. here, which is fine. 7:30 is here. I'll just say this is like a temporary high that New York broke. And I'll just say it's temporary since it's obviously been broken. Okay, and what New York low didn't we take yet? We didn't take from 6 a.m. to now. The low is still the same thing right here. Okay. So 9:30, there's some movement happening where kind of pointed out that on the daily we have an inside day, and so for us on the daily, you'll see that this one candle is showing inside day. Well, inside day candle is also on Monday. You see this range here, so I don't like these conditions. Like I don't like trading within the range of yesterday's, just because our edge, it depends a ton on taking existing liquidity, right? So we would have to see price really shoot up here for us to really target some of the upside or some of the range from yesterday, but yeah, we'll see. I really don't know. All this upside right here is like all yesterday's trading range. So I don't know. I'm not inherently willing to go for the upside unless there's some setup for us, some easy setup for us. But other than that, I'll probably just be really picky today. Two things I see are pretty low probability, which is the inside day. I would say if we were an inside day and then we went more down, we make a new low on the day. Then I'm like, okay, then we have a good condition for trading, right? But if you see below the Asian low, I have this low and I have this low, and you'll see right on the daily or the 1 hour, it doesn't matter. Wait, what? Please verify your personal information. What the fuck? All right, hold on. What the fuck is this? Um, I just gotta look through this real quick because it might have my personal info on it. Oh, what? They they showing my address and all this shit? Oh nah, that's crazy. Oh man, that was weird. Okay. Well, it's a good thing I didn't show that on stream because that would have leaked my address. um. Yo, what's good, bro? Happy holidays. It was Diwali yesterday. I'm celebrating Diwali today. Happy holidays, guys. Yeah, okay, so let me get that journal for you guys. Okay, let me see. Where is the shared one? Okay, yeah, here's the shared. So I'm gonna drop this here. This is the site where you could grab my journal. And I still have to fill it out for this week, which I will be. I still have my screenshots of my last two trades, so I'm gonna fill those out. But basically, real quick, I'll just give you a quick tutorial. You click here, and then you're gonna click duplicate. You're gonna duplicate this onto your Notion. You're gonna make a Notion account. It's free. And then you can start to edit your journal and start to log trades. So you can have a look through this yourself. Um, I probably should make a video on this to be honest, but basically I have a whole dashboard of ways you can log trade, and all this information should essentially fill out or like populate. So if you go on my journal, I'm gonna go on my personal journal that's not edited, but hold on, let me go to Notion again. Okay, so if I go to Notion and I go to my own master journal, I'm able to log a trade. And so if I were to click a trade, let's say this is trade number 7, and I can start to add all these sort of aspects to my trade, and then this is where my chart goes, and this is where your comments go. So in this case, I'd like to do one trade where this is my normal account. The date was yesterday, and then we ended yesterday as well. We can end the times, so I can just do like 10. Let me just check on the time right now. Okay, yeah, 15 minutes till. So you can do 10:20, sure, that's your trade, and then you can type in your symbols. I only edited a couple of them just for sample stuff, but you can add more. You don't have to stick to my symbols. So this is your tickers. So in this case, I'm doing ES micros. My model. What's your model? Did you upload a model or an edge? I have a model that I've written entirely here. If you click here. I have like all this information about my model, so anytime I forget or I need to reference something or change or even add something, like let's say I have a new discovery, I will add it here. You'll see there's a lot of text here. So I'm pretty detailed with the model. And then my news impact. News impact is actually medium, I would say today. There's some earnings, and then there was a bad job report that is kind of causing a slump in the market, and so for us, the impact is kind of medium. What did I take a trade off of? Well, I have to have MSS on there. I think, yeah, I have to have a market structure shift on here in this one, but in this case, I'll take a fair value gap, and then there was a high broken, you know what I'm saying? In this case, this was a scalp. My time frame for entry was 1 minute. Uh, so things like that, you know what I'm saying? So you can really log, and then what you can do, this is the powerful part. So once you go to system, you can start to then analyze your win rates, and then you can kind of go onto advanced reports where you're analyzing what is actually making you profitable. What model are you using? What time frames are you using? What sessions are you using, right? And if you have no model, if you have zero idea what you're doing, just logging all your trades will tell you a fuck ton. You know, it'll tell you, oh, you're going this way, you're going that way. You know, you're taking too many trades outside the dedicated time frame. You're breaking your rules, all that stuff. So that is the idea of the journal, and so I've linked it. I pinned it on the top of my chat so you can go and make a duplicate. And yeah, that's that. I'll be probably pimping it out a little bit more as we go, but it should really serve as a bare minimum. Like, this is definitely workable. You know what I'm saying? This is definitely actionable. Some stuff I'll be working on is actually putting the chart inside the journal. That way, when we uh, trade, we can actually potentially execute right inside the journal. Um, the news, the news is just straight from TradingView. It's not like I'm populating everywhere. It would be great if I could get the Forex Factory thing on there. Um, and there's a weekly planner as well. Let's say you want to note down earnings or certain dates like CPI this on Thursday, you can note them down. Your notebook, which is essentially where you can keep links or just your thoughts. Things like new strategies. If you're learning new strategies or if you're finding new information, you can note it down here. Um, and so that's something that you can keep personally. And then you can also assign tags to them, like what kind of journal entry or what kind of notebook entry you want it to be. Analysis, risk management, all this. And then you have bookmarks. So these are just references as to what you can use to like just good uses to know. So for me, I put ICT stuff because that's what I trade, and I put T Trade on there, and I put Forex Factory. So these are like links I would probably use pretty often. I'll probably add one more for CNBC, but other than that, that's kind of the journal I got for you guys. So I hope you liked it because I did spend a little time customizing it. Not too much. There was a big template to work off of somebody else, but I just pimped it out ever so slightly. But it does work, and that's the whole point. The whole point is for it to be working and for us to have it fast. So I'm pretty content with how that journal is, and I'm also going to be turning this journal into like a Notion site. And so this Notion site will allow you to do more stuff, and everyone will be able to view it in one view. And there might be a chance where like you have to sign in with your accounts and all this stuff. So I think that is going to be next on for my personal projects. But yeah. Also, someone joined in the Discord. I'll show you guys. I think someone joined in the members. It was some crazy shit, to be honest. And where's the new members chat? There's like oh, here we go. New members. Bro, look who joined. What the fuck is this? That's not me. Yo, what the fuck? Streamer mode enabled? No, this guy's getting his ass banned. Yo, how can I ban this motherfucker? Yeah, right? I'll probably have to get someone to remove them. Yeah, this shit, so now you know how some people spend their time. They gotta fucking impersonate a guy with 800 followers, bro. It's like, I wonder, like, has anyone even made money from fucking impersonating me, bro? I don't have that much of a following, bro. Like, you'd think they go for some big fish, you know? Like, he got 40K followers or some shit somewhere. I got 800. That's how you know you made it? Yeah, I guess so, but oh man. It's just so stupid. Like, I don't even understand the. Like, some scammers are so stupid that they don't even understand that for this time amount of money they spent scamming, they could have just, like, learned a skill and gotten paid more, you know? That is the whole thing with scamming, is that it's like a one type of thing. It doesn't, there's nothing sustainable about it, you know? No one's ever like, I paid my mortgage off with scamming. Everyone's like, I bought an iPhone. You know what I'm saying? That's how far it goes. Okay, so we had this temporary high. I guess this was like a temporary daily high I sent. Um, Let me see. Asian high was taken. London high was taken before. So I guess we'll just wait. Yeah, I mean Kia is definitely the key target there, especially because he has a good reputation. So there, unfortunately, there are people. I hate to say this, but there are some people in our Discord that have, I think, gotten scammed or maybe sent a little thing to like key scammers, which is really unfortunate. But you know what? The thing is that Discord doesn't allow us to like massively manage bots. We can put bots and stuff and like aim for different users, like different combination of users, but it's just a cat and mouse game at that point where eventually the scammers will just get creative and just like do small alterations to the username. And it's like, how could you prevent against that, right? So you actually need some kind of authentication thing where people are tied to their accounts, but also that doesn't work either because anyone can just get a fake number and just make another Discord. I've done it myself, so I don't know. I don't know the solution for that, unfortunately. The only solution is I can just address it when I see it, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. Also, new star of the month and uh anticipation for election next week, new star of the month, and we have CPI or job data not come in too hot, and we have an inside day. That spells that spells disaster trading conditions. But as a guy, as a man, I will stick to my edge here and see what's going on. I mean, I don't see why we shouldn't be able to take this high. I really don't see why. Considering it was such a steep fall. And for the last 3 a.m., 4 a.m. silver bullet, we didn't really do much. Um, and that following 10 a.m. to 11 was pretty substantial selling. The 2 to 3 p.m. wasn't that big, so we might just have a nice 10 a.m. I am here day trading, paper trade. Yeah, I definitely might paper trade and log out. Log out my trading trade ovate. But I don't really log my paper trades or do any of that. So even if it's a paper trade, I kind of just be like, okay, you know what? I'll just I just won't participate, but I'll just watch it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you guys are looking for recommendations to trade today, bro, I would honestly just wait till next week. There's going to be a lot of setups next week, and I think the election's going to get decided at some point, right? Next week. So. Ugh. Like movement was really good this week on from Tuesday to Wednesday in terms of the volatility of the market, but might not be worth it to risk our cash. Let's see. Let's just see though. I'm gonna grab a glass of water before the silver bullet hour starts, so I'll be back.
pocket full with money, strong and had to turn up. Don't think you should try to run up. Might see hella niggas on the stage, but we ain't performing.
Yeah, birds in the trap, they gon' stink. Mother, Mara, serving the act out of big feet. Bada, don't tell me shut up, you are not my boss. Turn up so much now I just can't turn off. Don't call me back since you can't answer when I call you. Daddy was a rolling stone, I get it from my father. Chain so heavy that I can't but honor. She knew I was the devil cause I wear a lot of product. 215 in the back of the old school lot, you know it ain't dumb enough. Shotty on the 15 flow and playing with a pussy, yeah, finna come up. Knocked it down on the bed and caught that head, she one hit once. A big old bag of dash, me young, yeah, boy, better go keep up. Got my Glocky clip to the hip, just like a goddamn beeper. Shotty all in my face and shit, I don't know where I meet you. Tryna play tough guy and shit, you know I come with you. They gon' try to take it all, try to
Let's
put my
see.
fear in you. My 9mm, that's my damn security.
We're gonna start up at 10 a.m. in a little bit.
I paint the picture vividly, she love my imagery. Yeah, birds in the trap, they gon' stink. Mara, serving the act out of big feet.
Oh,
Bada,
also,
don't
guys,
tell me shut up, you
guys,
are
guys,
not my
guys.
boss. Turn up so much now
Huge
I just
news,
can't
even
turn
bigger
off.
than
Don't call me back
my
since you can't
trading,
answer
y'all.
when I call you. Daddy
My
was a
boy
rolling
Young
stone, I
Thug
get
is
it from
free,
my
y'all.
father. Chain
Or I
so
guess he
heavy
got
that
some
I can't
probation,
but
but
honor.
considering the
She
charges
know
he's
I was the
facing,
devil cause I wear a
that
lot
might
of
as well be
Prada.
free.
Bitches say
You
I'm
know what I'm
ugly,
saying?
they can kiss my ass.
And
Niggas
as a
say they
result,
love me, but they
we
can't
have
be my
to we have
flag.
to
Always
admire
speaking on it, only
some of his
paying
tracks
for my
today
shit. Me throw shots all you want,
to
ain't
let
talking shit.
the
Me
stream know
talking
what we
big
almost
bucks, I be
lost.
dropping shit. Know when I got the juice, got the bass, and I got the kick. Sitting at 5%, you know when I'm low, but you know when I'm lit.
And this is like, I'm not gonna say it's my favorite artist of all time, but definitely in like the last 10 to 15 years,
That rich gang
I was like
lifestyle.
literally a top 0.001%, not top 1%, top 0.001% on Spotify. And
Life's marble floors, gold turtle,
I was
proceed to
listening to
live.
him in high school
Big
over
money
10
nigga,
years ago,
take the jet.
and
LA hit
people
the
were calling
bid,
me gay.
rolling in a bando.
People are like, this
50
guy's
bitches,
wearing a
and they
dress.
go to trip.
You are gay by affiliation. And I'm like,
And
nah,
tequila,
his music is
smoke
good.
on South Blunt, the big dog. Nigga, we
And
never
now,
give
look
up.
how far we are.
Talking big numbers with my nigga. Straight B's on, straight B's. Shout out to my love, my blood, my team, my gang, my family. Nigga, you know what we bleed. You know what we 4430504.
The mixtape with him
What's
and Future
poppin',
goes
nigga?
hard. I like
I'm
the
from
mixtapes
gangsters
with
in the
him
air.
and Rich Homie
Step
Quan.
YSL,
Also,
nigga,
rest in
can't
peace, Rich
always
Homie
street
Quan.
YMCMB
That
shit.
kind of
Big B's with a few
that made
C's
me
on it.
really
Who was
sad and
poppin', nigga?
depressed when he passed
Backroom
away.
mafia. How Beezer was brackin', nigga. The pussy out of line, the pussy get their head bust. You dig? B-Loke and Bentley. Y'all know the business. It's B-Slime or G5. Bleh! Rest in peace, Tamara and Miss Gladys, boy. Rich gang. Rich girl. Da Vinci, my toes and my bros and my hoes. Da Vinci, my toes and my bros and my hoes.
For show, for show.
Da Vinci, my toes and my bros and my hoes. For show, for show. Da Vinci, my toes and my bros and my hoes. And that is for sure, is for sure. Tell them nigga, would you ride for a nigga, baby? Would you die for a nigga, baby? Hey, would you, baby girl, would you cry?
There's a 1 minute bullish FPG getting respected. Yeah, on this side, right? I'll find it. You know about that. Right here. This big one. Oh, small one. Was it this one right here?
Almost done. Let me put something inside this stuff. Let me put something right up under your lungs. Baby, I just wanna hit like Barry Buttons. I know all you wanna do is have fun. I put my heart inside your pocket. You can't break it. I told you I love you to death, never dissed you not once. You
Now this is really strange because now this is giving me some mixed ass results, and I'll tell you why. Look at the 1 minute here. The 1 minute FVG is right here, or the 1 minute liquidity level is right there, right? So when you look at the 1 minute, it's like it didn't even break that one. It broke this, and it might break this one here too. Wait, hold on. Let me look at my bias real quick. Are we even gonna supposed to go upside? Probably. We're probably gonna go upside. I mean, we would have to make these lows. This is the death low right here. Stop this shit. How much is? Oh, Kamala Harris gained 10 percentage points on call sheet. Nice. Apparently there was a shooting yesterday in Florida as well. That's fucked in the head. That is fucked. Would you ride for your nigga? Hmm. What are these levels I highlighted before? My day trade is down, but I'm watching to see. Yeah, that 10 a.m. movement. Right, right, your paper trade, yep. I'm chilling at the studio, the bitches want to in a row. I'm on the old school. In a row. Here's some bullish FEGs being formed. That's 1 minute. looks like it wants to go for the upside. Problem is, right? This is the one thing I don't like. I would have loved if this thing came low, made a new low, and then started going higher. You know what I'm saying? And this level apparently I've highlighted here. I don't know why. Is this the daily or some shit? Where is this level coming from?
Metro, rolling icy in December. I wanna see them body bitches burn. When her friends dancing with the boat inside
I don't remember why I put these lines here, but they are relevant, so I'm gonna leave them there. Yeah, I'm still waiting for the first 5 minute FVG, but you know. Well, the 1 minute you might have had a nice move. No doubt about it. You know what I'm saying? You could have entered right here, right? This is FVG. I guess in the 939 was your FVG. But prices respected it. Now 939 for an FVG is not that great, but it did end up testing it a couple times, so you could have gotten entry after 9:45 a.m. So yeah, that's nice. So this FVG, right? These FVGs you don't take, and I'll show you something. This FVG, even though it might be respected and we're on an uptrend for sure, you don't necessarily want to take this one because it's right below a liquidity level, and so there's a chance that it could kind of reverse on you. So you don't really inherently want to take the ones that are close to liquidity levels. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's also why I'm not hopping in here, because it's an easy setup. I see it, but I don't want to hop in here because a lot of times we want to wait for the reaction and then we want to get in after, right? Like that's way more easier than just trying to predict what happens at this liquidity level. And so it can go up, it's fine, but like I wouldn't take it personally. I'm waiting for a little bit something more convincing or stronger, which is why I wait the 5 minutes. I wait for a 5 minute FVG. And then inside the 5 minute FVG, I'll try to find 1 minute entries and all this stuff. But I really wait for the conviction because I really need it to actually close candles, multiple candles above the liquidity level, or else, you know, this could just get inversed on. And I've been inversed on a million times. So it's like, I'm telling you guys that there's a nuance, or there's kind of a, you know, there's extra level of game where it comes to picking certain FVGs depending on where the market is, and you're only really going to learn that from experience. I can't necessarily sit down and teach it from you because I have to log each and every trade to make something reactionable, but I'll say that right now from my learnings, you'll see that this price did act as a resistance before and it got shot down, and this price is also acting as resistance again. So if you were to take the FVG right below it, you have a high chance of it being filled because of the resistance level. So we have to see the reactions. We have to see price close above it. That way, when price close above it, right? When price close above it, you're not getting in an FVG that is forming under. Okay, you are getting a FVG that's forming above. And once you get FVG that forms above, your stop loss is going to be really easy and low risk. It's just going to be about, like, you can just have it to a point where you don't want price to go below that new liquidity you just took, right? So that's a bit of a bit of free advice there when you're doing silver bullet stuff that I don't explicitly mention or say anywhere. But yep, that's something that I am kind of learning and have been gathering information on. And once I have enough information, I like to kind of present it to the public. But since it's kind of like a work in development, you know, I'm just letting you know that that's what I've learned. Now, if I were to take a trade on the upside, where would the liquidity be? Because there's a chance that I might definitely have to enter here soon. This level here. Okay, this level here. Right. So let me just see what's going on here. In a minute, if this forms an FVG, I would like to take it. And I'll show you guys what my risk is going to be. I'm gonna enter soon here. Okay, I entered. I could get stopped out right now, but my stop is gonna be so little. My risk is so little. That my risk is actually gonna be right here. Hold on. You'll see that I took a trade off the 5-minute FVG, but also the 1 minute here, right? So my risk is actually gonna be right here, just below this market structure thing that we did, and I'm fully aware that I could definitely get like reversed on. I'm fully aware because I didn't wait for the 5-minute FVG to close. So I'm taking that risk. Okay. And we will aim for, I guess, the next liquidity level, which is really far up. But we're gonna take profit way before then. We're just gonna wait now. Because now I'm pretty sure we have a formation of the FVG here, right? So here's your formation of the FVG. My risk is right outside of it. Okay. Like I said, as soon as I kind of see a liquidity break or another level liquidity broken, I'm gonna take the profit because I don't want to be stuck in the market in an unfavorable day. But if the setup's there, the setup is there. I'm gonna go for this liquidity break here. We want to see the reaction though. Price is rocketing. Okay. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay, I'm taking it. That's more than enough there. We'll probably go up, but I'm cool. I got my extra little scalp profit, really easy risk to reward, and I followed my rule where we target the next easy liquidity level. So, you know, you can hold this, but like I said, I don't like trading on inside days. Like, I really don't like risking my money. But if you wanted to see a silver bullet, there it is. I gotta just make a screenshot of this so I can add it to my journal. And you took profit above this level, so I'm cool. I'm gonna take a prof. I'm gonna copy the image here. Or no, I'm not gonna copy the image. I'm gonna copy the link, and we're gonna look at it. Yes. Okay. Cool. And we'll take another image later. But yeah, got out at 60. Like 60 ticks? So you just beasted it, is what you're telling me, right?
And you know, and I hope you guys know it's the reason, the obvious reason we did get out because like there was a liquidity level there. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is the next liquidity level, or you can go for the 2-1. Obviously, I have a 5-1 spelled out here. I wasn't gonna get the 5, or I wasn't gonna wait around to get 5, so I just took my quick 1-1, and that was past the profit target level, so I'm cool. Pretty decent decision making from us. This thing very well might go up and go crazy. I don't want to hold this the whole day. I want to enjoy my Friday. But yo, guys, 5 trading days, 4 days green, 1 day small red from just a disgusting scalp I never even should have taken in the first place. So, pretty great week, guys. Pretty great week. I'm pretty proud. I think this was a really good trade. This risk to reward was really good because and look at this. Look at price move right now. You understand? But the risk to reward was really good. It was almost, the reason why I took it is because the setup was almost perfect. So I got the 5-minute FVG, right, which is the confirmation I needed. I also got the entrance at the 5-minute FVG. But how did I get the entrance? How did I get the entrance? Well, I looked at the 1 minute, and I also saw that on the 1 minute, the 5-minute FVG got tapped 1, 2, 3 times. So you pretty much had like a whole 5 or 7 minutes to get a good entry, and then you could have, you know, just ridden the upside. I actually entered on this candle. And that was like 1 or 2 minutes earlier, but I kind of just had an idea that this was going to get filled because if it wasn't, right? If it wasn't on the 1 minute, this wouldn't have respected the 5-minute. So when I was seeing the respect on the 1 minute for the 5-minute FVG, I'm like, okay, I can definitely see some respect here. Also, another level of conviction is that we got an FVG above the previous area of liquidity. We got an FVG above passing it. That's one level of conviction. And also, our time frames. Our time frames are all green at the time of the trade, right? So naturally, there's kind of only one place this thing needs to go, which is up. And this will probably go up, and we'll probably see this thing hit at least 2-0. The minimum for 2-0 is right here. So it's actually 1 point away from the highest point it is right now. I don't see why not. I don't see why we wouldn't be able to take it, but you know, I'm gonna take my one and done. But the setup was there, but I'll tell you that my feeling, right? If I were to go to my journal, let's open my journal up real quick. So if I were to go to my journal, I'd probably like this. I'd log this trade as a success and stuff. But what I would do is, I would actually go for my psychology, and I would say, well, you know what? For my psychology, well, hold on, I can't even switch this shit. Yeah, so for my psychology, I'll probably put something like neutral or like hesitant or something like that. And the reason I was hesitant is because I saw today was inside day. You know what I'm saying? I saw all those like other reactions and stuff. But hey, it was way better than when I was looking at this morning, because when I was looking at it this morning, it was here. So we had to move upwards. We broke liquidity on the upside. That gave us enough room for an entry, you know what I'm saying? And on the 1 hour, we'll probably hit this. So yeah. This stuff happens very quick, but once you keep doing it over and over, you will get really used to it and kind of know what to look for. I honestly just want to stay around, and I want this price to come above the green, and that'll just confirm, which it just did. It confirmed the 2 wish to reward. So this trade actually just played out perfectly. Or as perfect as it was going to be with the silver bullet. So this is like the bare minimum you could expect with this. So I'm just going to copy the link and post it and let my journal know that, you know, you could have just held this even longer. So yeah, that was officially 2-1 risk to reward, and yeah. Post that in Discord too. Last silver bullet. Yeah, also this is kind of a good example where um this is a good example of like how silver bullet is actually wavy. Like we don't have to sit here and wait and be hesitant for setups. Do you understand that this week I have 3 streams where I traded a successful silver bullet setup, and on Wednesday I didn't stream, but I still took a trade and it was still a successful setup. So that means 4 out of 5 dating trades you were presented with at minimum 4 silver bullets to take. That's quite a bit, right? Like this is a level, an edge of abundance, right? Like this shit happens. You know this shit is gonna happen. It's your job to actually put yourself in a position where you can profit off of it. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's paper trading, whether it's making sure you making sure you getting used to seeing FVGs, making sure you have multiple time frames aligned, right? And you'll see how it sort of appears in different scenarios. Like this conviction I had, we didn't have a super strong market structure shift. The reason why we didn't is because the market didn't change structure. It's been up since it's been up up since 9:30. And before that, it was downtrending. So the market structure shift actually happened at 9:30, but the actual entry happened way later, right? So, yeah. Also, you could say that this was an entry, technically speaking, right here, technically speaking for sure. You know what I'm saying? This FVG got formed. The reason why I didn't take it, the reason why I took this one way easier, is this FVG formed right under area of liquidity. That's why I didn't take it. So yeah. But hey, we're gonna be back on Monday, y'all. Monday. I'll chill out for like another 20-30 minutes or so. You know what I'm saying? Let this ride out with y'all. But then at the end of the silver bullet today, I'll probably hop off. So we will just enjoy the rest of the stream here, and we will probably watch this thing take all the upside liquidity. And you see what I mean? I'm not sure if I actually mentioned this. Like, I might have mentioned this in the course I taught before for the Advanced Academy, where, you know, your profit, the thing is, your profit, right? Your profit is not going to come from these home runs. You'll get a home run once in a while, you know what I'm saying? There's going to be times where I make 60 points, 80 points on the day, sure. But that doesn't happen every day, right? So what that means is that if the stock market moves up and it moves down, what you are actually making profit off of is this. I'll tell you. You are making profit off the chunks. See? You're grabbing this small chunk here. You're trading this small chunk here. Chunk here. You're trading this small chunk here. Do you see what I mean? Like, you're taking out parts of the movement. That's the most realistic like portrayal of trading, where if you want profitable trading, you're typically taking chunks or portions out of that whole entire move, because your risk management is going to tell you not to hold forever. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be like, you're in profit, take it. The trade already happened. Like, the thing that you were here for, it happened. So if you're in the right position, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out before it goes wrong. Because you know, the thing is, something about the silver bullet is it's kind of like it's really great, and I also like this aspect about it is the fact that the matter is that if you don't take the silver bullet, if you don't take profit while you're actually in profit, then the market will also take it back. Like you guys know, you guys are streaming that how fast the market comes back. You know, like how fast these FVGs get filled on the downside. It could literally be at a flip of a switch, or it could literally be after 1 minute that all the downside is getting taken. So when you see that profit on your screen, you gotta wire yourself. You gotta condition yourself to learn to just fucking take it. You understand? I don't even get the two risk to reward ratios every time. But guess what? On on the week, I'm up like 30-40% on my portfolio. So it's like, yo, I experienced a lot of growth, and I'm actually about to withdraw. Next week, I should be able to withdraw the original amount I put in. So that's when, guys, that's when the real fun begins. That's when I start getting crazy. That's when I don't give a fuck about risk. And I'm like, I'm risking this 40 points or this thing is going 80 points. I don't care. Because uh, I will not be attached to the money I have, which is I am a little bit attached to it because my initial deposit. Once I get it out, then I can go crazy. Heck, so many times my profit gone in seconds and my soul is crushed. Yep. My soul also gets crushed too. My profit, bro. You're not the only one that gets there. If I'm profitable within 1 or 2 minutes, you have to understand that I've been destroyed within seconds too. But this is kind of like the life you choose, right? It's like there's no better or worse condition for everyone. You just gotta pick what you like. Some people like being early a week later and not looking at the screen and waiting for all this just for this move to happen. For me, I don't really like that. Uh coming in, taking my little piece and coming out. You know what I'm saying? Now I take my profits and run. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, taking profits is one of the hardest things to teach in trading. Because everyone's like, well, what if it can go more? Like, no one's ever happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the curse of money. Like, you're never ever fucking happy with it. It's like, well, I could have made $3,000. It's like, well, actually, you couldn't have. Because you're not a trader that is capable of having the fucking risk tolerance to take $3,000. So, in reality, that kind of mindset isn't even true. You understand? Like when people say, "Oh, I could have made 500 instead of 200." It's like you couldn't have because you didn't have the mindset, you didn't have the framework in your head to actually tell yourself to hold longer. So, in reality, there is actually no circumstance where you could have made 500 because you couldn't have made 500. A whole other entire person could have made 500, not you, because you made the decisions you were going to make. You understand? So that is like a really big pill to swallow that people don't like to hear. People don't like to hear that it's really just them. You understand? Baby, come look at this email. Don't read it out loud because I'm on stream, but look at this email. Yeah, it's a good job, right? Yeah. Also, Love invited us to a Halloween party today. So if you want to come with my parents, like come with me later, we'll go to my parents' house and we'll go to Love's right after. And then we'll walk Casey and stuff beforehand. Yeah. Yeah, but like I was saying, it is really hard to do. Taking profit because taking profit, bro, it's not about like, yo, people can be profitable. People are profitable all the time in the market. You guys can see me. I'm profitable like way more than I am unprofitable in the market. But how is it that I'm not the GOAT trader? How is it I'm not a multimillionaire or some shit like that? I'm a billionaire. Well, it's because I have levels to my risk tolerance as well. And my risk tolerance comes from a lot of personal, a lot of like upbringing stuff. So things that are kind of like ingrained or hardwired into you. And the way you actually get profit consistently is to actually unlearn those behaviors, and you have to make a new habit that is about taking profit. That is the actual actionable way to become a good trader. But of course, no one is going to tell you this because it doesn't sensationalize trading. People, when they advertise trading, they will say, "Oh, you just take this profit. I have a 97% win rate. Follow my callouts, and you're going to make money." You know what I'm saying? And sure, you're going to make money. That's not wrong. But for how long? You understand? Are you going to make money for a week and then get clapped the next 2 years? Right? But then when I ask these questions, either they get mad or they don't have an answer to it. You understand? It's always one of two reactions. When you ask a question, if someone else either gets mad or they don't have the answer.
Smoke something, go to a new state soon as I fuck them. Niggas be pressed for pussy, it ain't nothing. Instead of worrying about who that bitch fucking, why don't you get you some money? 9 times out of 10, she see me stunting. Game running, wanna know my hotel and who phone the ring when she coming. I keep it 100. Get love from the hoes, but it's money over bitches, nothing above it. Like the weed, loud like my engine when I speed up. Bitches holding their weed, rolling trees with their pretty feet up. Them suckers often imitate, but they can't beat us. So super high, look in the sky when you won't see me.
Also, guys, I hit 150 subs, so that is one of the milestones that I was aiming for. So now we only got 100 to be halfway to monetized, which of course is a very long stretch, and this is a mouthful. But hey, you got to break these things into chunks. You know, you got to have actionable little milestones to hit. So I did hit 150, and so as a result, I will be posting some more videos. So we'll stay tuned for that. I haven't recorded or really done anything to produce those yet, so I'm not gonna tell you what they're on. But once I do that this weekend, I'll probably do it. Probably upload them.
Just playing, ain't really ballin'. Saying they being honest, claiming that's your wife, but we can't call it. She all in my hotel suite at 3 in the morning, taking their clothes off.
Did Taylor stream today? Oh, I don't think Taylor streamed today. How unfortunate.
Since I was 16, I had all the intentions to keep it G. Take niggas hoes and smoke hella trees with them. As for your team, you niggas in the stands, you just looking. I'm a pro to these rookies, and the plan is still paper over. Puss, and ain't shit changed, but the amount of horses in my motor when I switch lanes. And I beat them blinder with the diamonds in my big chain. Heavy in the game, little homie, I'm doing big thing, big thing, big thing. And the bitches, they mesmerize, they recognize. I keep it so G, I keep it so G. Get you some money fucking with me. Yeah, 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 nigga. This shit just don't sound cool.
the game you posted on your story the other day, is that the game you're working on? Um, what? So, in terms of working on, I'm not working on specific development of the game. I actually work on the user outreach. So when it comes to anything that's player facing on the website and or on a marketing campaign like an ad or something like that is something I oversee. And so did I post a game yesterday on my story? I don't remember to be honest. But it probably wasn't because even though I work for Riot, I don't. They make really good games, but they're not my favorite games to play. I play a lot of video games. If I wasn't streaming, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I'll be playing video games right now for like 2-3 hours before work starts, because my trading day is done. So I'll probably just hop on the video games. But of course, there's a lot of value in streaming, and it's a more productive hobby for me. So I love it. So I will do this. But I play a lot of video games. So I also even play a lot of competitive like uh multi I thought you did. It was like a trailer. Was that something I posted yesterday? Cause that's the Batman monologue. I honestly don't remember, but I believe you, bro. Like I do post a lot of game shit on my social medias, but yeah, I do play a lot, and I play a lot of I have a lot of taste or a lot of like experience with all the different genres. So like I've played multiplayer online games. I've played competitive like ranked games, and I've played a lot of single player games, adventure games, RPGs. So almost all of them, to be honest. And I definitely have my favorites for sure. I'm really opinionated when it comes to video games. I think some video games are a heaping pile of shit, and I think some video games are really good and everyone should play them. Even if you don't like video games. What's going on, kitty? Got your little Halloween hairband on? Where's Casey? She's chilling in her bed. I took her out once though. Already? Are you gonna take her? Yeah, you might as well. There is one Riot game that I am working with pretty closely, and I actually do enjoy. Uh, um, and that's 2XKO, which is not even out. It's actually their fighting game. I quite enjoy playing fighting games, so um, like that game itself is really fun and really good, and I think it's gonna be a pretty decent success for them. Um, for 2XKO. But other than that, yeah, I'm not a huge fan of League. Not a huge fan of Valorant, but I can definitely respect it. And without those games, I wouldn't have a job. So yeah, I definitely respect them as is. But they're really honestly not my taste of games. I actually do enjoy the MOBA genre quite a bit, but I played something called Dota for years. So um, you know, for League, that's actually like the competitor, or like the less successful younger or older sister of MOBAs. No, our FVG got destroyed, guys. So this is the example of where you guys need to start taking your profits. Cause this shit, it didn't even go halfway. Like, or didn't even go the full way to the next level, you know? I really wonder what level it tried to take. Okay, it took this one right here. I think it took something like this. Right, yeah. It tried taking something like that and it actually didn't. So as a result, this thing has come all the way down. You know they play this song in Young Thug's trial. Like everyone in the fucking court had to listen to this song. Inside day alert. Yep. On inside days, you gotta definitely take that profit when you see it. Cause this shit will really be inside. This price will really be inside. They wasn't lying when they said inside, you know what I'm saying? And this right here is actually pure destruction because this is what I'm talking about with this inverse FVG where you have a whole FVG that gets put over your old one because your old one got destroyed. You see how it got destroyed there? So because we had price close above it, now we have a new bearish FVG. And we have a bearish FVG, sure, that's all fine and dandy. But it's like, do I want to trade bearish FVG in inside day? Probably not, because for me, the biggest liquidity was on the upside, right? So we got that. So when we come on the downside, bro, we already made all these lows, you know what I'm saying? So if this thing really wants to come and make a new move down, new range, new expansion, it would have to do so here. You understand? Alright. I got like 15 minutes in me until the rest of the stream. But let me just let you know that this trade, it gave you a 1 to 4. A 1 to 4 before it dumped. So it's like, yo, if you couldn't figure out take profit between 2 and 4, I don't know when you're going to take profit. You understand? I don't know when. I'm not sure if this is a problem that I could alleviate. I can give you the edge. I can give you the conditions. I don't know if I can fix your brain in one day, though. I'm at the bartender. She be looking for me. I think also, guys, after 500 subs, I'm gonna be monetized, or at least I'm gonna be eligible to. There's gonna be some watch hours as well that I need to like kind of adhere to. But bro, if I get the monetization, bro, I don't know what I'm gonna do because I'm not gonna be able to stream music without my shit getting demonetized. So That fucking sucks. I don't know how. I might honestly hop onto Twitch if that's the case, because I don't know how Taylor gets away with just streaming whatever the fuck he wants, and none of his shit goes down. But then when I stream, I get all these emails and stuff, and I think it's because he doesn't have VODs where he doesn't save the replays, and I think he does that on purpose now because if he doesn't save the replays, he's not using the music in an upload, right? He's just kind of live streaming. So I think that itself is how that's working, but I have to actually try it myself. So I think one day we're gonna stream without the music. There's gonna be music, there's gonna be beats and stuff, but it would just have to be like royalty free type shit, you know? Which is ass. Cause there's no fucking vulgarity. There's no Young Thug. You know, there's no Wiz Khalifa there, so that super sucks. But I'm not gonna lie, bro. If they tell me like if they give me ultimatum like you you can only get monetized if you stream if you don't stream without the music, I might just say fuck it and just stream with the music because I really like the music that much. And they can't stop me. I'm a grown man that gets paid without YouTube. Like they never sent me no checks anyway, so like why would I even cooperate with them? You know what I'm saying? Oh shit. This song is legendary.
So good, he put his shoe in. Nigga, it's a gangster party. Why fuck is you in it? Head bust a microwave shit, then taking 2 minutes. You know that there's some scraps in the club. They let my crew in. I might just do the Michael Vick man and cook your left hand. If you ain't talking about buying ground, then I'm a deaf man. I can make the dope do numbers, but space it art man. I told my bitch to dye her hair red like Danny Rodman. If Gucci man got so much money, then why he robbing? We 30 deep, we cover the street, nigga, we mobbing. School up.
Again. Thugger and go out again. Okay. I became an important little boy. How was the Halloween party yesterday? I didn't go to a Halloween party yesterday. I will be going actually today, and I'll be going this weekend. I'll let you know how it is though. On Monday though. It was definitely good. In terms of, I mean, there was definitely like holiday festivities and stuff, but they were mostly Mostly chill environments, you know, in terms of like just getting together. Some people are getting dressed up, some people are not, but definitely chill environment. I always like Halloween. Uh, I like it for the kids. The kids get candy, they're happy, and they look cute in their costume. And then, you know, for the adults, it's pretty fun too. Um, in New York, it gets really. In New York, I heard it was super packed for the Halloween Day parade. Like Manhattan was like, you're not able to walk through Manhattan. Luckily, I didn't go, so I think I made the right decision to not go into Manhattan yesterday. But there's gonna be some more activities. Uh, there's gonna be some more activities today, um, and on the weekend. So I'll probably be partying then. It'll be fun. I haven't partied for Halloween in like a very long time. Um, to be honest, bro, like ever since I got a girlfriend like 3, 4 years ago, I actually don't really drink or go to the club or party or whatever. I kind of just chill out and I toke. You know what I'm saying? I'll hit the hookah. I'll stand by the hookah. I'll do a little two-step. And that'll be it for me usually. That's kind of like how wild I get. Because first off, I used to drink in college and shit. That was like the last time I drank a lot. But dude, I think my body is like, I think I have one of those weird genetic genes where like I can't process alcohol, because if I drink like 1 or 2 drinks, I get like crazy headache, crazy hangover, and there's a lot of possibilities. Cause it could be like cause I'm skinny, cause like I'm a lightweight. It could be a lot of possibilities. But like, I hate the fact that when you're hungover, you feel sick for like the whole day or two next time, like next day. Bro, for me, like I work every day. Like I literally wake up and I do something productive every day. So the fact that I drink is like crazy detrimental. Like I'll only ever drink on a vacation when I'm out and I know I'm not doing any work. But for example, this Monday or this weekend, I will definitely drink, maybe 1 or 2 drinks, but I definitely won't get drunk, and I definitely won't be hungover, because it's just such a fucking waste of time, bro. Like, and just think about, and you just have to like acknowledge the substances, right? It's like, bro, some people will like drink and then they'll burn their whole weekend. It's like, you know what happens if I smoke like 50 joints? It's like, I eat more chips than I should, I take a nap, and then I wake up and I do more work. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's such an, I feel like it's so less detrimental for your body, but also I can do things, I can be productive while indulging, right? By the way, I don't want this stream to be me enabling kids to do it. Yo, if you're under the age of 21, don't smoke or don't drink. It's not worth it. I'm telling you, as a guy that does do it, it's not worth it. But if you're an adult, if you're like a grown-ass man and you know what you like, then I'll just say that like I feel like the people who enjoy drinking, they just build differently, because it's just not for me, bro. So I'll definitely do it on a social level. I'm not the kind of guy who's like, yo, drinking is haram, you know what I'm saying? Like smacks the drink out your hand and shit. I'll have a drink, but I generally don't enjoy it. Like, dude, and also my family business, my pop owns a liquor store, so I could get any liquor I want. You know, and there's also like no liquor where I taste it where I'm like, oh my god, this is good. It's like all of it just tastes like garbage and bullshit, and then people just lie and they compensate. Like they're just like, oh well, it doesn't taste that bad as this one, so I like it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, all of it tastes bad, so I just don't want any of it. But of course, I know taste is really the last thing people want to consider when drinking. It's mostly the feeling people are considering. I will say though, like when I was young and I was out and about in New York City and I was like single and I was talking to more women, yeah, it was cool to have like a shot or two. I'll feel warm, I'll feel good, I'll feel a little bit chatty. But it's like, other than that, bro, I honestly don't. I feel like alcohol only brings more bad things than good. Also, the fact that like, bro, even though you can't do this legally, bro, like I drive I drive with a J on me like all the time, you know. Especially also I will say this in New York, the laws have been so lax over time that cops don't really give a fuck nowadays when you have shit on you. They did before. They did less than 5 or 6 years ago, but nowadays you can kind of just do whatever the fuck you want, you know. But if you drink and drive, you're like endangering everybody. You know what I'm saying? You endangering everybody, yourself, all this stuff. If I smoke a J and drive, nobody give a fuck. But hey, I can't speak for everybody because at the same time, there's some people that will smoke like one J and get all loopy, and they'll act like, yeah, I figured you guys are from California and stuff like that. To be honest, bro, I'm like a West Coast guy, but I'm trapped in like an East Coast body, if that makes sense. I feel like I have like such West Coast culture, but I'm just like a guy from the East Coast at its core. But um, yeah, like for the alcohol and stuff, some people just act really funny when they smoke a little too. Like they'll be like, "Oh my God, the room's spinning," all this stuff. Like they'll have anxiety, they'll be paranoid, all this stuff. So it's like some people have really poor experiences with that too. But I don't know. I never had that, bro. When I did it the first time, food tasted better, music tasted better, and video games were crazier. So it's like I like it. Oh, I like this song that this guy El Costo came out with, but the video is so dope. Fun fact: me and Earl Sweatshirt, we got the same birthday. Me, Earl Sweatshirt, and Steve Jobs. The big three.
Yeah. Oh my fucking god. Yeah. Whoa, whoa,
This
whoa,
guy,
whoa.
of course, Earl
Uh,
is like he's pretty much a beast when it comes to, spitting. But this guy, El Casto, his delivery is really good. It's this guy. I never heard of him before, but I'm fucking with him. I'm fucking with his flow and his delivery.
wow.
Cocaine and making beats and shit.
I get some pussy when they head ain't enough. I'm always falling in love with her. I took both of my bitches to dinner today. I sent an address and you feeling the way. Got no respect for the bitch.
You know, at some point in my trading career, I'm going to be I'm going to be in one of these videos, and I'm going to be rapping. Like, I just got to see myself in one of these.
I cut out the feds in the drum. I've been stirring the passion flow. My hands on the fire, but my mind on the road. Don't let your ego get beside you, bro. We run a red ditch of highs and homes. I be fucking the bitch, I be pimping the hoe. Shit got cruise, so I tighten the rope. She more than about mine than the skinny white boy. I party cool when I spend the night over. It's hollers, it's fault if a hanger put on it. Bitch ass nigga gon' die for the purpose. I been no feast with unsolved murders. I take a bitch and I show her purpose. I'm selling fly when I which one you working. Got a line of Virginia for choppers and Percocets. Whoa. For sure shit, I violate pocket and crucifix. Even if I call me, I'm like, who is this? I wear Ross Klein niggas and Benjamins. If I get really mad, dog, I might kill a man. I'm in San Francisco in a minivan. $10,000 on business plans. I'm like a task force out the Sprinter fan. Whoa.
Okay.
I don't know where they shot this, but it really
Fine
does
chocolate
look
shit
like
like a diver. Cut off my doggy, step out of line. Chlorophyll, water, and ashwagandha. Some of these feelings is hard to describe. Put on some weight, now I feel like a lineman. I'm in the bay like a Raider, a Niner. I broke the cookie, the fortune was fine. I'm not okay, but I'm gonna be alright. Burberry zip up, Remy 3000. Never seen no shit like this in your life. 8 ball sunk in the side pocket. Couldn't lose, I put some spin on the white. 4, 5, 6 felt the itch in my palm. They think I loaded the shit out the dice. Big face Benji, the Wizard of Oz. Heart of a lion, you missing some stripes. Yeah. Free Gaza, we on the corner like Israelites. Ain't look at the wristwatch, still the time. Misran missiles out of the sky. I get the torch and, yeah, I take the torch, make the temperature rise. Give you the real shit until I expire. The milk, the Miss Pimp, bitch, why is you crying?
I mean, this is just ruthless behavior. All right, y'all. It's 11:03. The silver bullet hour has concluded as of 3 minutes ago. Yes, sir. I'm out as well. Have a good weekend. I'll let you guys know if I'm coming back streaming on Monday. I probably will be trading, but I don't know if I'll stream yet. I'm gonna be out of state on Sunday. I'm about to be in Boston, so there's a good chance I'm gonna be driving and shit. So I probably won't be chilling Monday. Probably won't be streaming Monday, but next week I will be on and ready to attack the market. So we'll leave it at that. I will catch you guys. Have a good weekend. Happy holiday. Happy Diwali. There's some Jewish holiday going on, I think, too. And there's a bunch more that I'm probably forgetting. Have a good one.